What's up guys, welcome to FoundFlix. The new trailer for The Mummy, which comes out next year, was just released literally minutes ago. And I'm really interested to see what direction they're taking with this because in case you didn't know, Universal is doing this whole kind of taking from Marvel's playbook and doing what is described as the Monster Cinematic Universe. Basically rebooting all those old classic monsters, the Wolfman, the Invisible Man with Johnny Depp is coming in 2018. And apparently the intent is to have those kind of cross over and maybe be sort of like the Avengers, but with monsters. I'm honestly not really sure how that would work. It sort of seems like those are just monsters. Why would they be teaming up to fight other monsters? The whole new universe was actually started with the movie a few years ago, Dracula Untold, and that was actually sort of a non-starter for this new franchise that they're trying to create. And so there's even more pressure on this one, The Mummy, to be more successful. And it seems like Universal did at least take the time and threw as much cash as they could in front of and behind the camera, because you got Tom Cruise as the lead guy, Sofia Boutella, who is pretty awesome in Kingsman as well as Star Trek Beyond, and even Russell Crowe is going to show up at least in some limited capacity as Dr. Jekyll, I'm sure just to pave the way for some other things for him to appear in later. So let's check it out. I haven't seen it before, I genuinely haven't, so I'll be pausing it at times if something really interesting or probably stupid happens. So let's check it out. It's foreboding already. Uh-oh. You got the mummies on a plane? I guess that's the Annabelle Wallis, I'm not sure. Oh, are they going to get the mummy tomb thing? Oh, they already got it. They are cutting too fast already. What? Yeah, it's alive. We know that already. The mummy's gonna take the plane down, I guess. Oh no! Wait, hold on. But the mummy obviously, even though she's not awake at this point, unleashed a bunch of bats to take down the plane. I guess she's angry or something. I'm not sure what her actual intent is at this point, but I guess has control over bats. They're still in the plane. Jeez, they're getting rolled around. Everyone's gonna remember the scene from The Mummy where they're in the airplane and it crashes. Everyone's gonna be talking about that for years, probably, because it's incredible so far. Just get out. What? Tom Cruise not capable of real emotions. It's like, hey, can you scream for us? I don't know what that sound is. Is this right? No, it's... What? Oh, boy. Obviously in a morgue of some kind. Wait, so he crashed on the plane and they thought he was dead and now he's alive again? Did the mummy bring him back to life? Is that actually what's going on here? Well, Tom Cruise is naked already, so you know they're really hammering that home, trying to sell some tickets.
Welcome to a new world.
Russell Crowe.
Of gods and monsters.
Well, yeah, so, you know, leave it to Russell Crowe to have to do the heavy lifting with those trailer kind of lines like that. Welcome to a world of gods and monsters. That was British and somewhere else at the same time. Not Australian at all, pardon me. Also, we see that the mummy has, I guess, 4 irises here. I'm not sure why that would give you more power, but you can't argue with what's on screen.
I saw her. She is real.
Jeez. Little shot, I saw Jake Johnson in there, new girl favorite. He had like a big machine gun or something. Hopefully he gets to blow away some mummy fiends.
Please meet Princess Amunet. She will claim.
I feel like everyone would say this, but that doesn't look like a mummy. That looks like Enchantress from Suicide Squad, and even seems to have similar powers to her as well. I'm not sure what they were thinking there.
But she has been denied.
London's effed. You got the Mummy loose in London. They should have called it, instead of just the Mummy, because I feel like people will be confused by the older series. They should have called it The Mummy Gets Loose in London or something like that. Also, of course, they have to have Tom Cruise running away from something. That's got to be in his contract. It's like in literally every movie he's done. For dramatic purposes only. Oh, that was it? Okay. Okay. Mummy. So yeah, it definitely did seem like they aren't going to even attempt to make it a horror movie at all, and I kind of am very confused by that. I understand the necessity to update something, you know, the more modern take on it, and maybe they're trying to kind of actively avoid what the old movies were like, and again, the Brendan Fraser ones. This almost feels even more like that than I would have expected, but with no humor, because that's how it is with modern things nowadays. It's very serious shit we're dealing with here. There's this princess that's a mummy, and she's got, you know, wind powers, so watch your asses, folks. I still don't understand. It's like the idea of not being such a big picture thing from the beginning. Like, don't worry about making this huge fucking universe. Make one movie without all these other elements to it and get that right and do that correctly before you have this huge idea that you're going for with these multiple movies. And the fact that it's already failed once with Dracula Untold and they're trying essentially the same thing again and not really even giving what people that are fans of the classic monsters would want. I understand that's not the whole audience they're going for. They're trying to make it for a new audience. But it also seems like there could be a better balance between that kind of old school horror sensibility and then the new kind of modern action style as well. So I don't know, we'll see how things pan out down the line. Maybe we'll get more of a better idea of what the actual story is rather than just some angry mummy lady causing havoc. But I have a feeling that's probably all there is to it. But that's just my opinion. What did you guys think about the trailer for the new Mummy coming out next summer? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Thanks for watching Found Flicks. See you next time.